Hello everyone, this is Anurag Ray from pasteremovalwarrior.com, and today I will be answering another question, that is how to remove dead insect stains from your laptop screen. Dead insect stains can be very problematic to remove sometimes, and unfortunately you cannot avoid the situation. In many houses, if your windows are open, insect gets inside and you have to kill some of the insects, and those insects may be sitting over the laptop because the bright light coming from the laptop attracts the insects, and some insect just goes over there and sit over it, and sometimes we have to kill it to just remove the distractions. So in that case, if you kill the insect, the stains or remains over there are very difficult to remove. Before I continue this video and before I reveal the techniques, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you can receive updates about my videos when it is uploaded, and also help my channel grow. Now, dead insect stains can be very problematic because these stains contains chemicals and are really difficult to remove. There are many ways to actually remove them. For example, the dead stains, if you kill, usually when you are killing the insect, the dead stains usually remain over here, all kind of places, because these are the places, these are in the sides of the laptops and in the middle of the laptop. They like to move around in the whole of the laptop, and you have to, if you kill it anywhere, you have to remove it with proper cleaner to get rid of them. Now it's difficult even with a proper cleaner to get rid of them because of the chemical composition of the insect, and because of the if they just get sticked over there, it becomes very difficult and to see through that screen and do your job, and it becomes very important that if you do not clean the screen, it becomes very difficult to do your job. So now, in order to clear the screen, the first and foremost way is to use the stain remover spray that you can obviously use. Second is isopropyl alcohol. So if you can use that, put it in a cotton and put it in a cloth and then slowly rub over the screen. That can sometimes works. However, that is also not a guarantee, because some insects are so sticky that they are very difficult to remove, and they just sticks over all of the full of the screen and are very difficult to remove. Now, insect can also sit around the keyboard over all these spaces and also around their places, and sometimes they seem to get stuck inside the screen also, because these insects are very small in size, and if there are small gaps in between the protection screen and the laptop screen, then the insect can also go inside, and in that case it becomes a mess to get remove of them. Now normally, if that happens, you have to remove the screen first, the screen guard first, and then only you can actually remove them from your laptop. Now if they are getting stuck inside the laptop screen, if they are getting squashed inside the laptop screen, then you can use a stain removal spray to get rid of them, because this stain that are created by the insect on the laptop screen actually gets removed much easily compared to that on the protection screen. The protection screen is made of plastic. As you can see, it is made of a plastic. Of course, it can be removed, and you can obviously remove it at any time and then change it and buy a new one. However, not everyone want to buy a new one because it costs them money, and then obviously it is very hard to actually completely align it with the screen and actually arrange it and stick it properly so that you can again feel the same way about the laptop. So because of that, some people avoid to change the screen. For example, I also didn't change the screen for a long time, and because of the inconvenience that I have to face, because I won't be able to properly put the screen guard over the laptop screen, and I don't want to look like a mess, and if a little bit of bubble remains over there, then it will create a lot of a problem watching movies and watching and doing my job. So I don't want to remove the screen unless and until it's absolutely necessary. So but if there is no other choice, the third way that you can use, obviously remove the screen protection screen. That will also get rid of the stain instantly, so you don't have to do anything else. The fourth way that you can use is obviously the most easiest there, is to use water. What you can also use water, but be careful while applying that. You can put some water in a cloth and slowly rub on the screen, and then use a dry cloth to just remove the remaining water droplets from your screen guard, and that will do the job just fine. Just slowly gradually rub it through all of the screen and also from the stained area, and then once you are done with that, use a dry cloth to remove the remaining water on the laptop. Don't keep the water over the screen for drying, because that can create some problem, that can create some mark on the laptop screen. I don't want that to happen. The fifth way that you can use is tarpin oil. Now tarpin oil is a oil that is very useful in removing stains and also used for removing paints. So it is a very strong oil that you can use. However, it smells bad, and if you are not careful in applying that, the smells are very difficult to get remove of. However, the smells goes away eventually, but it is difficult to get rid of the smell. Just use a tarpaulin oil, put it in a piece of cloth, and then slowly rub it over the screen in all of the places where you see the stains, and I think that will get the job just fine, because I think this is the best solution for you to get rid of the stain almost immediately. But except with the smell, because the smell will take some time to get removed from there. After you have used the tarpaulin oil, don't forget to use some water and then use a dry cloth to remove the remaining water from the screen guard. Now most of the time the tarpaulin oils actually can, while you are applying the tarpaulin oil, you will also spill some of it on your hand. So for that reason, wash your hand properly with the soap, and then let it there for a moment, because even the soap will be not able to remove the smell of the tarpaulin oil, so it will be there for a while and then it will go away on its own. So if you are using it using a dominant hand, don't try not to spill the tarpaulin oil directly over your hand, because if the smell remains, that means the tarpaulin oil is also there, and if you consume food with your hand, then of course it can create some problem for you, and you don't want that to happen. So be careful while applying the tarpaulin. If you have a gloves, you can use a gloves while applying the tarpaulin oil, because the smell of tarpaulin oil is very strong, and even a soap or water doesn't seems to work really well to get rid of the smell. So that's it for this video. If you really like this video, don't forget to click on the like, comment and subscribe button. And I'm uploading 2 videos every single week, that is on Monday and Friday. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, so that you can receive updates about my video when it is uploaded. Thank you.